mine started in 1982, and it was started basically at a hobby shop that was existing out here in Banning, California. And it was an individual that wanted to make tires, and he was a tool maker. And it's blossomed into what it is today. So basically back then they only had, maybe 3 or 4 employees. And now we have 48 employees. And our goal is, to make world-class products for our end users and to enhance their racing experience or their experience in general. So that's what we strive for here is to bring the best product we can possible to our end users and to put a smile on their face at the end of the day and, keep them enjoying their hobby. There's so many different elements that we're involved in with the rock crawling. You've got drag racing now coming onto the scene. There's just so many different things that we're in with touring cars and the bodies and designs. And racing is definitely a passion for a lot of us here, but there's also a lot of the passion to provide to our end users that are just like to have fun. They're just your backyard basher, your kind of rock renegade guy. And we have, just a broad range of what we make and what we produce. Obviously, the demands of racing are always changing. Everything's getting faster, tracks are getting different, there's always different surfaces. The good thing is we have a strong team of drivers, They can tell us, what they're looking for and what we need to do better. Obviously having Kyle on board, Elliot on board, anytime we can have our top guys out there supporting, it's always a good thing.
I got connected with Daniel and we started talking. And then, I always was very interested in their products. They seem very professional, really knew what they want. And ever since then, they've been supporting me, looking after me, always making sure I have what I need. And I've been loved being with this team for all this time. It's awesome. Tires is definitely 90% of the car, how your car's going to perform. Obviously different tread patterns work differently for your car and different cars. We obviously we try every single tire we can on the car to see what works and see what doesn't at all different types of tracks. It's always been difficult when traveling overseas, especially being so far away, especially going to a track that you've never been to before.
We have to plan in advance. Obviously going to a different country too is difficult. I got to get an idea of what the surface is going to be like. We check the weather reports, we check weather patterns, for past years to see, what it's kind of been like. So you want to have an idea of what you're going to head into. Obviously most of the rounds I can't make it to, but I love watching them on television, watching it live and watching you guys broadcast and all that stuff. So I can still keep up with my guys and see what's going on. And, of course they provide any feedback too, like, hey, we're going to a specific event. This is what I need. And it gives me time to get it out to them. But yeah, just having them involved in it, I think has been a great thing. And hopefully we can get some more guys involved for the next go around. Obviously, we've been doing this a long time. We know our rubber compounds. We work with a lot of great individuals on the outside as well. And that tremendously helps us in the process of developing new stuff.
That's something that's really awesome being a factory driver. If we need, we have thoughts on maybe something that's going to work, like new tread patterns, compounds. We get to kind of see if we can improve something. With different tracks, obviously, like Daniel said, always need to look for more, something better, bring new ideas to the table, and then see if we can get basically faster on the track.
No, there's always a chance to break out and do something different, you know what I mean? The whole shop for us has always just been a go-to tire. It's been a staple for this company for decades, you know what I mean? We've just used that thing in so many places. It's had so much success. We're always working on new designs, and sometimes the design might not make it to the public, you know what I mean? Maybe it wasn't any better than that tire we had, But new releases are something that always drives, sells and drives motivation for people to use stuff, So we're always looking for new advancements and always changing things. You can come up with 100 different designs and maybe only 4 work. That's kind of the tough spot about it. But, there's definitely some new stuff on the horizon that's coming relatively soon for us, which I think people will be happy with. We're always striving for something different, something better.